I'm going to show you guys how to get Grotle in Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the evolved form of Turtwig, but not only the second evolved form, not Tortega or whatever the third one is. It's the second one. There's actually a spawn in this game where you can get Grotle specifically, and it is a super, super rare spawn, and it's in a spot that's a pain in the butt to get to, so farming the Grotle spawn to get your research task is going to be a pain. Maybe not as bad as Trim, which if you want to know how to get Trim, check out the description of this video for my other location guides, but it's still going to be a close second probably. It's really bad. So in order to find the Grotle, we are going to head over to the Crimson Mirelands, and it is down here where the Turtwig is. There's actually a chance that it'll just spawn in as a Grotle. Now, the best way to farm this is to wait until you're later on in the game and you can just cross the water with, like, not Surf, but whatever, that one Pokemon that lets you go across water, or the flying one. That'll save you a ton of time. If you don't have that, you can always cross right here with the Weird Deer and jump across this from up high, which I've shown in previous videos. I guess I'll show that again real fast for anyone who's trying to get Grotle earlier in their game, or maybe if you start a new save for some reason you want to get it early, I can show you how to cross this quickly so you can farm it, you know, in the early game with just the Weird Deer. So if you are going to do this from the Weird Deer, you're going to go to the Bog-bound camp. It's the closest camp to this place. You can go up the ledge, and you're going to be able to jump across the river. Now, this one is kind of a pain in the butt to farm, even if you could fly there or whatever, because it's pretty far from a spawn. And Grotle is a very, very rare Pokemon in a spawn that only has 2 Pokemon. But you can jump across right here, and you might need the Faint Charm, actually. I'm not sure, but either way, you're going to cross there, and then you're going to just follow the river down if you're on foot. This is only for people who are trying to get it, you know, early to mid-game before you get the other Pokemon mounts. But you head over this way, and it's going to be way back here where the Turtwig spawn is. If you're not familiar with the Turtwig spawn, there's a Turtwig spawn back here. And right back here, you'll have 2 Pokemon spawns. And one of them can be swapped out for something else, which in this case, we have a Paris here, and a Turtwig. This Paris was literally a gas like 2 seconds ago, but so it's not always going to be a Turtwig and a Turtwig or whatever. But one of these 2 spawns can be swapped out for a Grotle instead. It is totally possible. And I'm going to painstakingly grind that until I get the Grotle so I can show you the Grotle here and confirm it for you. Also, in order to reset spawns correctly, what you want to do for the best chance to get a reset, first off, I got to get out of combat. I have a little eye at the top. So you got to get out of combat, and then once that's gone, if I can even get it to go away, okay, then you're going to go to your camp. You're going to have to return to the village. This is the best way to actually reset Pokemon. You're going to return to the village, and then you're going to come back, and then you're going to go back to the spawn. Any other way has inconsistent results and might get you the same Pokemon over and over again, but hard resetting to the village and coming back will guarantee a full reset of all the Pokemon, all the items, and everything in the map. So do that between checks in order to give yourself the best chance of a Grotle spawning in. Okay, it took me about like 7 resets, but there's finally a Grotle back here. Just to confirm, he's over here, okay? This is the spot. So now I'm going to attempt to catch this Grotle with a Great Ball, if I can. First, I need to get rid of the Turtwig. Okay. An easy way to catch this, by the way, is you can throw a berry. Hopefully this is close enough. Yeah, okay, he can see it. I don't know how fast he is. Okay. Now I should be able to get a back shot on him. But, oh my god, what's this? Alright, and that just worked. That was an easy way to catch him. Alright, so that's a shiny Grotle. Not shiny Grotle. That's just a normal Grotle. Let me go take a look at him. And this is what the Grotle is going to look like. This is what the 3D model looks like. This is the Grotle. Ball form of Turtwig. Also, the moves that this Grotle came with, not that button, the moves that this Pokemon came with were Tackle, Leafage, Bite, Bulldoze, and Sleep Powder, although there's probably a little bit of randomicity of what moves it can have. As for the research tasks, they're actually not so bad. You only need to catch 5 of them. The big one is just remember to feed it 5 times for one of the random ones that you're trying to catch. And then evolving is not so bad because you can just catch the Turtwigs and evolve those. As for Leaf Blade and Bite, you can just have your own Grotle use those, so that one's not so bad. It's honestly a pretty easy research task other than actually catching the 5 Grotles. So that's Grotle. He's kind of a pain to get, but definitely not the hardest Pokemon to get. If you want to know about other rare Pokemon, though, check the description of this video. Somewhere near the bottom, I have links to other rare Pokemon locations like Munchlax and Shurima and Cherubi and tons of other Pokemon. I try to keep them updated on each one of these videos for all the ones that I've found so far. So yeah, if you need other rare Pokemon to complete your Pokédex, definitely check that out. But that's where you can find Grotle. Grotle is a rare spawn in place of the Turtwigs over in the Crimson Mirelands. Kind of a pain to get, but definitely not the worst Pokemon that I've dealt with so far. But yeah, now you know where to find Grotle in Pokemon Legends Arceus.